Okay.
See you later. Bye.
All right, no more phone. Hey guys, Keith from the Ashland Fly Shop here. I know it's steelhead season, we're right in the middle of it. It's pretty heavy out there, you're probably in big trouble, but just so you know, it's not just fishermen that get themselves in the doghouse. So today we're over at my buddy Jesse's house. He's a musician, as you can imagine. They get themselves in quite a lot of trouble too. So today, special episode, we're doing bread pudding. We're gonna show you how to make some bread pudding for your girl if you're in trouble. You've been out late too many nights in a row, you've been gone too many days fishing. It's kind of the same thing, isn't it? So here we go. Bread pudding, super simple. My mom used to make this in the middle of the night, you know, just to keep us happy. Well, maybe not in the middle of the night, but you know, quick dessert. You make it with leftovers. We had a barbecue the other day, we got some leftover hamburger buns. Besides the fancy hamburger buns, the brioche, you know, gonna have some fun with it. All you really do is you find a bowl, take your bread, kind of stuff it in like this for a minute. See how much you're gonna need. That looks like about right to me. Then we're gonna take them back out of there. Get our handy dandy little knife and just cut them into little cubes. So for this, you know, I never measure for stuff like this. It's just gonna be what's in the palm of my hand or what I dump into things. So there's your measurement, people. If it looks like it's just barely gonna go over the top of the bowl, you're good to go. Get yourself a big mixing bowl, crack some eggs. For this, I'm gonna do as many eggs as I got here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 eggs. Oh, I got a hard-boiled egg in there. Got another hard-boiled egg. Okay, somebody's gonna have to go to the store. All right, went to the store, got the eggs. We're doing better now. Don't make that mistake. All right, eggs in the bowl. Take some half and half or milk or whatever you want. Now we're just gonna whisk these together. Get it nice and mixed up. All right, that looks good. Brown sugar. Like that, people. This is a great recipe because you don't really have to be exact with it. You can just kind of put it together. Sugar. Yeah, right about there, that'll work. Vanilla. I had cinnamon here somewhere, I thought. Cinnamon. I like a lot of this in there, so, you know. Okay, that was about a half a teaspoon is my guess, if you really need to know for that one. Nutmeg, same amount. Maybe a little more. I like nutmeg. Then, stir. Get it all mixed up. That looks good. Now you take your hamburger buns, or your bread, whatever you got. Throw it in the bowl. Goal here is to get everything wet without totally crushing the bread a ton. But you want to absorb all that mixture into this bread. Can you see that? There's most of the stuff is coated now, kind of looks slimy. It's gonna set it aside for 5 minutes. You're not gonna do anything. Go turn on your oven. Uh-oh. This is one of those fancy ovens. Yeah, so I'm not smart enough to do this, so I gotta have somebody teach me.
Oh wait, we got there.
There we go.
There's the temperature.
350.
And then run.
See? You got your own person to do it. There you go. We are going to take our handy dandy plate here. butter. And I am just gonna unpeel it, and I'm gonna go ahead and coat this. Now I let this butter sit out for about 25 minutes so it kind of melts, so it gets kind of sticky. And you'll see when I show you the inside of this pan what I'm looking for. You see that, people? All right, now it's been 5 minutes or so. We'll sop this up. Just get it in the pan. Try not to make a huge mess. Even it out a little bit. Time to go in the oven. All right, shoving it in the oven there. We're gonna keep an eye on it because it's gonna take about 20 minutes, and then we'll check back in on it. All right, so if you're feeling adventurous, I do this other part of it. I make this little caramel sauce to go with it because we're gonna put some ice cream with it, all that stuff. You don't have to do this, but it really makes it really good. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna turn on the stove here. And, you know, about medium. Don't want it wicked hot. Or John would say mega. Mega hot, mega wicked hot. Any of that stuff. Get your butter in there. This is really simple, people. All right, we're gonna get our brown sugar ready. Right about there. Stir it in. Get it all broke down and incorporated. Once it's kind of incorporated like that, we're just gonna let it sit. Maybe turn it up just a little bit. What's gonna happen is it's gonna start bubbling and get all caramely. See how it's foaming up? We're getting close to the next step, and then that's the last step. A little bit of half and half. Want to go a little sparing on this. You just want to go slow and kind of temper it. It's going to splash a little bit on you. Turn off your heat. And just let it cook in that hot pan and keep stirring. Getting it all mixed in. Throw some bananas in there if you want. Do kind of a bananas Foster thing. But for this, it's going over the top of that bread pudding. Throw some bourbon in there. Make a good bourbon caramel sauce. That's it. Set it aside. All right, so I'm pretty sure this is done now. So let's check it out. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh, see how puffy it is? Yummy. It's gonna shrink, don't worry. We're just gonna set this aside. Little trick, guys. See that? Oh yeah. You can kind of tap it. You can hear it kind of sounds good and yummy like a thing of bread. Don't take this hot thing and set it on something cold. It'll explode on you. So set it there, leave it for 40 minutes. Do not touch it. All right, so this is cooled, right? So now we gotta get it out of there. So what we're gonna do is just take a fork, go all the way around this thing, just kind of breaking it free. See that? Maybe I'll do it from this side so you can see. I'm just kind of trying to break this thing free. Once it's kind of loose, get that fork and just get down in there and break it free from the bottom. That butter's really gonna help it come apart. Now, just take your hand. Look at that. Comes apart pretty easy. So, the way that I like to do this, I got my ice cream, I got my caramel sauce, I got a bowl. Hey, just for your information, if you take it and you cut it like this, tomorrow you could cut a slice like this out of here. And if you make French toast out of that, oh my God, you're gonna be king. But today we're gonna do bread pudding, so we're just gonna make some slices, cut it down the center. Now, put it all back in the bowl too is a nice, easy way to deal with that. I'm gonna leave one out. Got your piece of bread pudding. Oh, vanilla ice cream. Super important. Don't skimp. Just go get the good stuff. It's really important. Remember, you're trying to fix a wrong here. Or maybe just trying to go fishing tomorrow. I don't know, one or the other. But get a good amount of ice cream. Take that caramel sauce, whisk it up a little bit, and just drill that on there. Don't be afraid of it. It's pretty good. Take a spoon, hand it to the girl, and you're golden. So there you go. Nice, easy dessert. People don't really complain about this one, let me tell you. So cook it up, go do it, and then go fishing. See you later.